Detroit. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Now Stafford. He's got Sanu. They go with Abdullah again. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this one is right down the middle. And
I dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to say, maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they've got it here with a first down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official. Stafford gives to Abdullah. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Stafford. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Sanu with a grab. They come out here in the eye. A toss to Abdullah. And now running right through it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They'll run here. Abdullah. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amir Abdullah in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime. On second down, here's Rodgers. Lets it go for Nelson. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold.
Especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Rodgers now to throw. Under. Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Again, it's Abdullah. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught it. The Lions on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open. Got the.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and the Packers are in for the score.
Brought up, this defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Stafford on first down. He hits Riddick underneath. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And taking it across midfield, putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Mohamed Sanu. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Detroit, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.